let's start out with 2x2s. I have one 2x2. It's a Eachine 2x2. I think it is the A2F 2x2, the one with the really small gap in between the pieces. It turns real smooth, but it doesn't really corner cut that much. So, if you want to buy it, send me a message. We'll see if we can't work out a deal. 3x3s. I have quite a few of them, but only a few main speed cubes that I use. We'll just start it out right here with the high-end cube. It's a really good speed cube. But it's just too light for my liking. I don't really know how to explain it. If anybody has an Alpha CC, I'd say it's about as light as the Alpha CC. Well, since I don't really use it, if you want to buy it, send me a message. It's a really good cube. It's not really my liking. This is a Type A third model, I think. Yeah, the one that's supposed to have the unpoppable pieces. There's supposed to be a peg that goes in there, but I couldn't get them in, so I lost some center caps, but and I don't really use it anymore, but I don't see why. But if you want it, send me a message. I'll sell it for cheap. Rubik's Studio, I think. No, I think it's just an old-timey cube my grandparents had. It's got the flat right there. I don't use it. It's crappy. Cube for You DIY. It's really good, and it still cuts corners real good. Like right there's about 45, and it cuts it with almost no problem. I just don't like it anymore. It's just not crispy enough for me. So if you want to buy it, send me a message. We'll see if we can't work out a deal. This is my Edison cube. Yeah, Edison cube. It's really smooth, and it's got the bright green and the light green and light blue. So yeah, it's really smooth, but it doesn't really cut corners all that well. And it would be my main, but once again, it's just not crispy enough for me. I like a crispy cube. If you want to buy it, send me a message. I might sell it. I don't know yet. This is the cube that I learned F2L on. I took the top layer of stickers off. I don't use it anymore. It's a Daishin cube. But yeah, this is how I learned to really get the concept of F2L. This is another Daishin cube. It's really just my practice modding cube. I just cut it however I want it, and I Dremel and sand. And if I want to do a mod on one of my other 3x3s, I'll usually practice it on this cube first, and that's all it's used for. This is my Diane Guhong. I love it. It's my main speed cube. It cuts corners phenomenally. Reverse corner cuts, it can do them awesomely. Not quite half a piece, but a little bit less, and it can do it. So my main, it's not lubed with Lubix because I don't have any right now. But yeah, that's my Guhong. This is my Edison cube with the fluorescent stickers. This used to be my main until I got the Guhong. It's really nice and crispy, and it's really broken in. and I still use it every now and then. So this is a Type B transparent DIY. I lubed it with reel grease, like fishing reel grease, and it seems to do pretty good. My color recognition just really sucks on a transparent cube. The stickers are shit quality. I'm not gonna lie, but if you want to buy this cube, send me a message, and we'll try to work out a price. This is a void cube. I don't do void cube. It's just like any other void cube, smooth turning, no corner cuts whatsoever. If you want it, send me a message, and I'm definitely going to sell this one, but it's got to be for the right price. So there's all my 3x3s. Here are my 4x4s. I have 3. A mini QJ, a Cube for You, which is just like the Eachine, and a Mefferts. We'll start off with the mini QJ. It's my main right now because it's just like the Mefferts, but it's smaller. And the only problem is, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's really rough on some middle slices. That's because I dropped it and had to glue the core back together. But this is my main for right now. Cube for You 4x4. It's just like an Eachine. It was my main until I got better cubes. This has the original colors on it and the original stickers, but it turns real smooth, just no corner cuts. Let's see. If you want to buy it, send me a message. My Mefferts, it came with a white core from Mefferts, so it's really smooth and it cuts corners somewhat. So, and it has fluorescent tile or fluorescent colors on it. You can still see the glue bumps, but you can't really feel them. So if you want to buy this cube, send me a message. It's really just too big for my hands. That's why I use the mini QJ now. It's just too big. It's still a good cube, but yeah, if you want it, send me a message. For 5x5, I have 2 of them. The V Cube 5 and the YJ 5x5. My main is the V Cube 5 with the Me, Myself, and Pi corner mod. I don't really 5x5, so it's not really broken in, but it's a V Cube, so yeah. This is my YJ 5x5. It's white with a white face. The only reason I don't use this one is because I hate white cubes. It's still really smooth. All the layers are really smooth, but I suck with recognition on white cubes. But if you want to buy this, my YJ 5x5, send me a message and we'll work out a deal. For 6x6 and 7x7, I use the original V cubes. My 6x6 has the Me, Myself, and Pi mod on it, and but my pins have fallen out, so I need to put those back in sometime. I'm not really big on 6x6, so it's not been solved that much. I'm gonna guess it's been solved around 30-40 times. So yeah, 7x7. There's been nothing done to this, and I really don't solve 7x7. I think I've solved this about 10-11 times, so not much I can really say about that. For my other cubes, or twisty puzzles, I guess, there's really just 3 of them, so I'll just do all 3 of them at the same time. We'll start off with the square one. This one I was stickering and my sister decided to scramble it, so I have to solve it before I sticker it. So, and I really don't know how to solve it, but if you want this cube, I'll sell it, and I have stickers to go with it. So yeah, I have CubeSmith stickers to go with this. So if you really want this cube, I'll sell it. Just send me a message. Here's my Pyraminx. I would never do Pyraminx, so it's really not broken in. The only thing that I've really done is re-stickered it. I've solved it like, I don't know, 30-40 times, and it's still a good Pyraminx. I don't do Pyraminx. So if you want to buy this cube, send me a message. It has fluorescent orange, fluorescent yellow, fluorescent green, and a blue side. So if you want it, just message me. This is a QJ Megaminx. I don't do Megaminx, so it's been solved, I don't know, maybe 10 times. I've sanded down the pieces and stuff to make it turn better. I don't solve any of these 3 puzzles, so yeah. If you want it, send me a message and we'll work out a deal. This has been my puzzle collection. I hope you enjoyed.